Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing today? So, the famous, iconic Halo 3 Warthog run has finally come to Halo Infinite. A user known as Unbroken Onyx has actually forged the entirety of the Halo 3 Warthog run in Halo Infinite. And you can actually download his map and game type that goes along with it right now. I will link it in the description below to his video on this, and you can just click his links to access it. Or you can just look it up in the Halo Infinite file browser. But there is a map and a game type that you both need to download. So these are the ones. Now he's been working on this for quite a while now, and there were some early footage of it as well. But now it's officially released with the game type. So definitely, you should definitely check it out and download for yourself. And it's literally a blast from the past. And let's just get right into it and start loading it up and see what this is like compared to the original Halo 3 Warthog run. So this map, it's a regular Forge map, and the game type that goes with it is actually a King of the Hill game type. It's basically a repurposed King of the Hill game type, which is how you're able to drive around and finish the mission by capturing the hill. So that is how the Warthog works fundamentally in this version of it. So here we are on the map. It's just loaded in, and the Warthogs are all placed out there, and we start in this corridor just before we get to the Warthogs. So I'm gonna quickly show you guys around here. You can only access just this area. You can't go all the way back, unfortunately, but you can just check this area out. And even the movement and everything has been kind of tuned so that it kind of feels like Halo 3, as in you can't sprint. I don't know why you have no ammo either, but it doesn't really matter because it's a Warthog run, so unless you wanted to do it on foot, it doesn't really matter. But here, there are 4 Warthogs here. Right now, because it's a King of the Hill game type, you can only do it on the same team, I believe, with other people. If you have people on other teams, it might mess it up. But I'm just gonna do it solo here. So here we are. And because I'm doing it solo, I don't have the Arbiter to help me on the chain gun, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, everything about this Warthog run, it definitely has a very familiar feel, like the Halo 3 Warthog run. The explosion effects are all pretty much in similar places, and based on the panels and the damage and everything, this is probably the Halo 3 Warthog run on easy difficulty. Because on higher difficulty, different panels will be gone, and the path that you can drive will actually be changed a little bit. And this is pretty much consistent with the easy difficulty version of the Warthog run. As for different sections, this is the way this map transitions between different sections is interesting. Once you get to the end, there's a teleporter that takes your Warthog to the next section. All the sections are not actually combined together physically. They are linked together by these teleporters, which still works pretty well, actually. And the same iconic moments, like that big jump there with the explosion underneath, are all the same. Now, this is not a fault of the map or anything, but unfortunately the explosions in Halo Infinite aren't quite as, well, they don't quite look the same as Halo 3's. They're pretty small, and, well, they don't look as nice. But again, that's not an issue with the map. That's more of Halo Infinite's explosions. It's not looking as good as Halo 3, but I just want to point that out. But aside from that, I played the Halo 3 Warthog run so much, and I pretty much have muscle memory now from the Warthog run. I don't know if I can do it blindfolded, but there are definitely muscle memory that I can still apply to this Warthog run, which means it's actually really close to the original Warthog run. That being said, there are some areas that are a little bit different, and sometimes I just feel like I need to avoid a certain area even though I don't actually need to, or I need to stop or something like that, but I actually don't need to in this version. But for the most part, it definitely still utilizes my muscle memory of the Halo 3 Warthog run, which, like I said, just goes to show how much I've actually played it over and over again back in the day. I literally would just do the Halo 3 Warthog run for fun so many times. That was just really my favorite part of the Halo 3 campaign, and one of my favorite moments in pretty much all of the entire Halo series. It's just one of the best parts of the Halo series, in my opinion, and it's really nice to see it back in Halo Infinite. I know the Halo Infinite campaign sort of had a mini Warthog run, but it wasn't you know, it wasn't quite on the same level as the Halo 1 and Halo 3 Warthog run. So it's you know, it's still pretty cool, but I'm glad that we have like this more classic version now. Oh, I forgot to mention that around the map, even though there's no Flood or Sentinels, there are some AI turrets here and there that actually can shoot at you, which kind of replaces the Sentinels. But there's not that many, but there were enough to slightly damage my Warthog a bit here. Now, if you were wondering about the Easter egg on this Warthog run, the author of this map did actually include the secret grunt here, and you could still even visit the grunt. But the grunt, of course, it's not. It's just a prop in Forge. It's not animated. It's not an actual AI, and it doesn't really do anything. But it's still really cool that the grunt is here, and I was so happy that that little detail is added. That pretty much completes this Warthog run experience for me. So yeah, and here we are at the end of the Warthog run. So we're gonna do the final jump, and we just need to capture the hill, and that's it. We've beaten the Halo 3 Warthog run on Halo Infinite. Now, for some reason, the game type is actually multiple rounds, so if you really wanted to, you could keep doing the Warthog run over and over again on repeat. But for this video, I'm only going to do it once, so I'm going to end the game in just a moment. But overall, my opinion of this Forge map, really amazing. Like, it's in general, it's been really amazing what people have been able to do with Forge and Halo Infinite. I've seen a lot of really crazy creations, and this one is just continues that trend of really great Forge creations in Halo Infinite and brings back like pretty much a great like you know, like nostalgic moment from the Halo series. So really great work on this, and highly recommend you all check it out and try it out for yourselves. So like I said, links will be in the description below. But aside from that, you know, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and let me know your thoughts on this version of the Halo 3 Warthog run. You know, do you play like these often? I think it's like really fun actually. But anyways, aside from that, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys.